Welcome back, Series 5 of the Magic Sponge. I'm Rob Beckett. I've got Jimmy Bullard and Ian Smith.
Guys.
Yes.
How are we?
Oh, feeling good, pumped. Jimmy, I've got to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Pascal Chimbonda. He's mentioned you in the press.
Oh, right.
Have you aware of this?
I think so.
Yeah, so...
I didn't realise what this has been in the papers.
Yeah, so
or something.
on French TV, he mentioned Jimmy pleasuring himself in front of the other lads in the same hotel room. I mean...
I don't know. I can't remember that. What? Playing with
That's weird
Winkle.
that he's called you out.
Winkle, yeah.
Called you out on French
Well,
TV?
what I
What's
would
he
want to
doing?
know, what the fuck is he doing in my bedroom?
Well, you didn't share a room with him.
It's my room. Get out of my fucking room. In fact,
you come into someone's
he's the one in
personal
the
space.
fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should be in
If
there.
he's in my bedroom and I've got my winkle hanging out,
He
what's
should
he in my
leave.
bedroom for? What's he watching me for then?
I'd come in and be like, oh shit, sorry Jim.
Yeah,
I'll
get
nip
out.
out. I won't be like,
Yeah, you wouldn't just sit there and
What's
watch
going on
someone have a
here?
wait. You'd go.
So he's the weirdo.
Yeah. What was he like, Pascal Chimbonda?
He was all right, Pas.
Was he?
Top draw, yeah. Good player. I knew. Right Willy watcher, though. He was one of them. The
on
French
the balls.
boys, some of them are weirdos. They go in showers with pants on. Like, it's like,
Do they?
what are you doing?
that's why he's
what's your
weirded
problem?
out about it then. He's seen a dick and he's been like, why
Yeah,
are people
didn't he
fully
have a
damaged?
massive one,
I
Chimbonda?
don't know where he's. Yeah, he did have a big willy. But hell of a good player. The first training session he turned up, I thought he's not going to be at Wigan long. He was too good.
Really?
Yeah, he sniffed that danger. He was quality. And then I'll tell you one about Pascal. It's classic. We played Arsenal in. I don't know whether I've told this story on it. I might not. We played Arsenal in a double legger, Carling Cup final, and then Paul Jewell brought him over because he was having some racist abuse over in France or whatever. So we pulled him over and to enjoy his football again, enjoying playing for Wigan, and then we go and beat Arsenal. And he hands Paul Jewell a card straight after the game why we've won the second leg at Arsenal and we're going Man United in the cup final. And Paul Jewell thought it was a thank you letter. He's undone it, and it's a transfer request. And he's gone, you fucking bastard. What a time to give me this. He's gone absolutely bellissimo on him. And we're all like, oh my goodness gracious. Pascal, what's your time? And he goes, I don't know. my agent said, give it to him. So I'm like,
Chimbonda impression.
Pascal, yeah.
It sounds like sort of a...
But it was like,
Put your dick away.
What? Yeah.
Papa, Nicole.
Yeah, something
Hey, with my panties in the shower. Jimmy, put the willy away. I'm in your room.
But I swear it's the worst timing ever. It was like,
You go, is he scary, Paul Jewell?
when he lost it. Yeah, he
It
can
looked
be.
like it could be scary, yeah.
Yeah, we've had a couple of things, and as we all know, but yeah, he's good man.
I was getting a cab to Shepherd's Bush from my house in like South East London. It was a long old drive. Sometimes I'll just get him, instead of going all the way to Shepherd's Bush, get him to take me to my train station, then I get on the train because it's quicker, yeah? So he turns up and he goes, so what way do you go to Shepherd's Bush? I went, I don't know really, whatever the driver thinks or whatever Google Maps says. And he went, well, you're from round here, you should know. I went, oh, all right, mate. I'm from round here, but I'm not from Shepherd's Bush. So I don't know what it's like in Shepherd's Bush. So I can get you only so far. And then I went, that's it. And he stunk as well. And I thought he's got the ump. So I thought, what I'll do is just go, all right, just take me to the station. I thought, I'm not doing an hour and a half in a car with him, right? I went, just take me to the station, right? And he went, which one? I went, Bromley South. He went, how do I get there? I went, do left up here. And he went, yeah, what now? I went, look, mate. Can you just find out?
What's the matter
Your,
with
your,
people,
I went, I don't have a go.
That's
You're a
his job,
driver.
innit?
It's your job. You should know how to
You
get
don't go
something.
on stage and go, tell us a joke.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I mean? It's not like,
Yeah.
he was trying to tell me what way, asking me which way to tell him to go. And I went, look, tell you what, mate, I've got stuff to do. Look, your job's driver. Why don't you drive? Have a couple of minutes to sort your sat nav out, whatever, but just put it in and do it. He went, oh, no, I can't. I've got time. You just tell me what way to go. I went, look, mate, you're the cab driver. You just do it, all right? And then he went, look, well, I'm not a trained taxi driver. I don't.
What?
Well,
What's in there?
Yeah, and I went, well, that's pretty obvious, isn't it? At that point, he snapped,
That is
done an emergency stop and punched his steering wheel.
No, he didn't.
I swear on my life. And I went, I'm getting out, mate. And he went, oh, not this today. It's not going to be fucking tomorrow either, mate. Fucking hell, it's one job. Drive your car and shut up.
That must happen to him at least like twice
And
a
he
week.
stunk.
If he's going, not this today.
Well, he
It's
stunk
clearly
of
happened to him
BO.
before.
Stunk of BO, and he was driving in his coat. I don't trust any cab driver that wears their coat, sort the temperature out of the vehicle, and then start work.
I can't
all right?
stand smelly people.
Oh,
I
it
was
does my
speaking to
nutting.
someone today who had moth breath.
One moth.
No cobweb breath.
That, just for people who can't see it, Rob's drink has gone all over.
No dust breath. If you go up into an attic, ain't been open for about 7 years. Don't you dare open your mouth around me. Moth breath.
I thought you were going to say that. It's just been a
Big fur ball come out of his gob.
I've never heard of moth.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Oh, dear. I've never heard
Brush
of
your
moth.
teeth. Go and use some floss, you.
Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
flossing is key. A lot of people don't floss. People
Yeah,
just
Dan.
brush. Floss is very important.
Saying that, you need a cricket bat to get in between them teeth. Go on, mate.
I don't know what I was talking
How
about.
much of
Headache
your
from
drinks,
moth.
because then you had so much.
I know, I spat so much water out. I spat everywhere at moth breath. It's so late at Ridgewell. This is
What time is it?
And we got first thing we're going to talk to him about when he comes in is that photo. Have you seen that photo of him?
No, go on.
It was in the paper. Basically, I don't know when this was, but basically got photographed wiping his arse with £20 notes.
That's outrageous. I've not seen this.
So the Sun called him the vilest footballer in Britain.
But the Sun just go insane on
Yeah,
it.
of course.
It's like when they did it with Gary Lineker, talked about immigrants and stuff, and they were like, furious people want Lineker sacked. You're like, who does?
Yeah,
I was like, well, we do.
people use
That's
Twitter
it.
as actual news, don't they?
Yeah.
Rather than it like no one actually. So it's like
The
Lynn.
fans didn't seem
It's like
to care,
Lynn
did they?
from Darlington goes, I don't think Gary Lineker should be doing match of the day
Yeah.
anymore. Like,
Yeah, and they're on it.
public outcry for Lineker sacking. Lynn in Darlington has spoken.
Lynn is not the
Lynn in
public.
Darlington don't know what fucking day of the week it is. He's got 5 cats and no sofas.
And no social life. She don't know what's going on.
It's weird how it's just someone's mum's just getting quoted in the news. Like,
Yeah.
big problems in Syria at the minute. Let's see what Lynn's got to say about it. It's bad. Oh, good point, Lynn.
Well done, Lynn in Darlington. If Lynn, imagine if someone is
There
called
is a
Lynn.
Lynn in Darlington.
There's a Lynn in
If there
Darlington.
is a
Oh,
bit
yeah.
Lynn... Oh, don't worry about
If
it.
there's a Lynn in Darlington.
Can't even say it.
Let's write a theme tune for her. Bring her in.
Lynn in
Yeah.
Darlington, Lynn, sitting on the floor with a cat bin. Lynn, Lynn, sitting on the floor, no sofas, Lynn, where's your cats? Lynn, Gary Lineker, don't run with Lynn. Peter out. Peter. I petered out, lads.
Yeah.
It started
Oh, right.
strong though, didn't it?
Yeah,
the
it's
Lynn
really
song.
great.
But you think Ridgewell, when he took that photo, was thinking, people are going to kick off at this? Or just he must have just thought, because to be fair, he must have thought, this is funny, this is a bit of banter.
Yeah.
And then he must have just been like, oh shit, this has gone out of hand completely.
if you
Well, we'll be able to
You're doing
ask
it
you
for
an
the
hour and a half
boys,
when he gets here.
I wouldn't better do that. You can't wipe your ass with pound coins, can you? That's best I could,
That's
best I
a lie.
could
You
spare.
ain't got no pancakes.
20p's, you got all those little ridges.
Them edges are hurt. Ridgy boy! How are you, son?
I've got a fucking story for you. Leave at fucking 9 o'clock. You get here.
Oh my God!
Well, leave earlier, son.
Try to leave earlier.
Nice to see you, good.
You're fine.
Have a seat. This is your one.
I've seen Ridgy.
We're just looking at the Sun calling you the most vile footballer in Britain.
Nice, isn't it?
Nice start, for you, isn't it? Right from your arse with 20s.
I mean, it's just, I've been called some bad things, but that was probably the worst one I've had.
Yeah, that is the most vile.
Yeah.
When it comes to vile
Literally the vilest
footballers.
I'm a bad footballer, but, you know,
No, you're not. You're all right.
vilest
You're right.
footballer, you
You
know,
played
out of
for
order.
Villa, Birmingham, West Brom, and
Yeah.
now Portland Timbers.
Yeah.
Liam Ridgewell.
Out in America.
So that photo, we'll just get out of the way now. Like, what happened? You was wiping your ass with £20 notes.
Well, no,
Just
I wasn't actually wiping, so it wasn't actually dirty at all. It wasn't dirty at all.
You were just pretending to.
Me
You
and
better
mate,
do it with those new fives, would
yeah,
you?
exactly.
Too
Well, yeah, you
plasticky.
can't rip them, so that'd be
No,
perfect,
no.
wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So you'd be all right. But no, me and my mate had a bet over X Factor, and literally, I'm taking the leak, and he just comes in and gives me the money, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to wind him up, you know what I mean?
Ah, right, so you got- and
it's
then-
normally me paying for his dinners, so he gave me the money, so I chucked him on the floor and pretended to wipe my
Yeah.
ass with it, and then suddenly a year later, it came out in the newspaper.
Yeah, I think it's just if a footballer's ever got money on them, it's a story for the papers because they're people
Yeah,
jealous.
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, yeah.
How much
Yeah.
was the bet for?
It was only £300.
For 100 quid.
300
300 quid. Yeah, so it's not even like a silly bet.
You
is
know,
it?
I say
It's still a
only,
bit
but
of
you
money.
know, you
No,
can
but
still get it out from the cash machine.
but
Anyone can do it. But
normal
it's
groups
crazy.
of lads would bet a couple hundred quid on things, or it's not.
Yeah, of course. How come it
obscene.
didn't come out for a year? Did someone leak it then, or
Someone must have leaked
grass
it.
you up or
Yeah,
something?
I had a phone call.
Fucking hell.
I had a phone call
They
about
probably,
it.
they would have got more money for the photo than you got for the bet.
I only got 300 quid for him, so
Getting
I
his money
didn't
back.
get enough at all. I got a phone call and I was in the kitchen with my old dear, and I'm like, my face has dropped, and she's like, "What's the matter?" I'm like, "Oh, just a phone call about something going in the newspaper." And she went, "Oh, Liam, you haven't done, been with a girl and stuff like that." I'm like, "No, I wish." It's something else. I wish it was that.
Hendrie was talking about filling. It was a goalkeeper's.
Stephen Posma.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a
Do we have
classic.
it? When you were at the
I was
the
at the same
barbecue
time, yeah.
when it found out or
Yeah,
something?
I was at Nobby Solano's barbecue.
Quality.
And
Nobby Solano. I love to go to Nobby Solano's barbecue.
He's with Northern.
At Villa.
I bet he's quality at
Yeah.
steak, isn't he?
Nobby. Oh,
Yeah,
such a good boy, isn't he?
Oh, proper nice fella.
One
like,
of his barbecues,
really
though, because he's like
South Americans love a barbecue,
good.
don't
Oh, it was
they?
unreal. Everyone was there.
Lime all over their steak,
they
mate.
love
Yeah.
cooking and
They
all
love
Drenched
that.
the steak in lime. I've never
Yeah.
seen
You
anything.
have his right hand man with him, one with the teeth.
I don't know, maybe not, probably. But we were young boys, so we got
Right,
invited.
okay.
So it's like, yeah, we're going Nobby
We
Solano's
said, yeah,
birthday. And then like, party. It's like, wow, that's quality. So
Yeah,
we
he
was all
knows how
young.
to have one. Yeah, he's a good.
So
boy.
we all turned up, and then like we're all youngsters sitting in the background. Me, Pete Whitnam, I think Stephen Davis, and a couple of others, and we're all just like, not trying to get involved, but looking over at Henders and Gareth Barry and everyone, thinking, the dog's bollocks type of thing. And then suddenly it came out that the video had been sent through. They'd got it. They passed it all round. That Stephen Posma
And
was
this
getting
is-
rafled with a
Rifle, yeah. So
Rifled,
Lee Hendrie said
that's the same word.
Posma getting rifled from behind
Yeah.
by a stripper wearing goalkeeper gloves.
yeah.
I forgot she was
I mean,
wearing
that
goalie
is a claim
gloves
to
on.
fame in it. To be fair, I mean, my £20 notes is nothing.
No,
compared to that,
yeah.
to be
And then
honest.
he said he put loads of they put all like dildos.
The
all
same
over
again.
his-
I thought asking me played down. I mean, Stephen Posma's 6'7". He's
Yeah.
built like a brick shithouse. Like
Yeah.
you say anything to him,
Yeah.
he'll kill you. So I'm thinking, well, you probably just stay away from him getting into showers. You'll probably wait for him to go in first, and you
Yeah.
come in later or whatever. Just mucking about. But he filled this whole side. He sat in the corner, and every dildos, everything everywhere, magazines, and I'm like, well, that's Henders. It's got to be like. So we're sitting on the other side thinking, God, it's going to go off.
Yeah. What was Hendrie like to play? Because when you come on here, we only had an hour with him, and it was a bit.
Yeah,
He's a loose cannon. Isn't he?
He was a loose cannon. I mean, he was enjoyable to be out with and go out with. He was loose cannon. Like training, and everything is always, always an argument or a bus stop
Really?
or
What's the have you seen, what's the
niggles
most
and stuff.
ridiculous
He
thing
was
you've seen
good
him
on
do?
it though, weren't he? He had some absolute.
He did.
Have
Crazy.
you listened to the Sponge?
Yeah, I've listened to the Sponge. I listened to Henders' one.
Yeah.
He's a character. The worst one I've seen. We played Birmingham at home. Obviously, I went and played Birmingham after, but we played Birmingham at home, and we're walking in the tunnel at Villa. As you're walking in, they used to put the away fans at the bottom part behind the goal. So you got the tunnel coming out. And as we're going in, they're all giving Henders like those, obviously local Birmingham. So he turns round, gives them a wanker sign, going, wankers, yeah. And I'm thinking, fucking hell, Henders, are you mental? They're trying to jump the barrier, coming to get at me, stand there, and I'm thinking, oh my God, what the heck is going on? The stewards are like getting thrown back. I'm thinking, you're going to get done in. I'm thinking, you're a local lad.
They'll
When
see
go
you,
out,
yeah.
But like obviously the fans of Birmingham, they're not. But as long as you're respectful while you're out, they know what it's all about. So as long as you're respectful while you're going out, and
Yeah.
but he's been involved. And
He's crackers though.
He's
isn't he?
ridiculous.
Yeah.
The one away, we walked down the tunnel. We just give it to a couple of the big boys, and they've like come for him. I think Radi Jaidi, Emil Heskey when we played away at Birmingham.
I'd love to see
And the
Esky
tunnel
fight
at Birmingham is tiny, isn't it? It's
yeah.
proper small. So we're walking down, I'm thinking, it's getting smaller and smaller. It's getting proper small. And like, we're all tiny compared to them. Like, we're thinking, we're in banging trouble here. So like, everyone's creeped to the back like this. And then like Stephen Posma stepped up the front, and it's like, just get behind him. That's it. Yeah, chuck some
Is
punches
he
over
probably
the
the
side.
hardest player you played with, Posma?
Well, he was just he was
Just massive.
He was
Unit,
huge.
isn't he?
He was
Yeah.
massive. I've seen some big keepers, but he was a joke.
Have you got the Ridgewell versus Bullard little section in?
So, can you guys remember playing against each other? You played against each other twice that I could find.
Who was our player?
So it's Villa and Wigan.
I was gonna say that,
2005?
I remember one.
2006?
Yeah, 2005, yeah.
Yeah, I've put an
Well,
extra
no,
one in
last
there. I
year.
fucked that up. Yeah,
What's that?
last year when you were playing for Wigan. But one of them, 3-2, you
I not?
scored what was described as a moment of magic and a sublime volley or something. Do you remember that?
Against Villa
Yeah.
at JJB.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
other goals were
Yeah, I
from
remember. I
two
scored a
from
Villa.
Kamara.
I scored. I didn't know that was that game, but I remember scoring a volley against Villa that was out of hand. Yeah, if I must say, it was out of hand.
Do you remember
It's
playing
up.
against them or not?
I remember-
Whoa, I ain't finished this.
Remember my first time playing against him, yeah.
Balls up nice and high. But what I've had, no, seriously, what I've had to do, I've had to get over the top of it
Yeah.
and sort of cut across it.
Yeah.
And then it's gone up in the top bracket with a bit of swazali on it. I swear it's got it straight in the top knuckle, but go on, away you go.
I just met him in the tunnel. That was it. That's mine. That was it.
And Marbella, you've met before though, didn't you? Didn't you see Jimmy was in Marbella
I
once?
saw Jimmy in the morning and said hello because the.
I can't remember that.
No, I know you can't. I knew that. I know that. So I'm sobering up, and Jimmy strolls in. Obviously, they're still lagging from the night before. And Jimmy's like,
Was
"Hey,
I
let's
just coming in?
Yeah, you were just getting in
That's
and
about
coming
right.
into
Last
the
man
sala.
standing.
Was he
Oh,
on his
God.
phone or something?
Then you was on your phone. I think you was on the phone to the missus or whoever you was,
Yeah, that'd have been a long
and
one.
you jumped in the pool with your phone.
fully clothed.
Fully clothed, yeah. And then the bouncer tried to chuck you out, and so you took your shorts off, swung around your head, and chucked them out, and said, "Well, I've got to go. I'm on naked now. I can't get out."
I can't remember that at all. That's classic.
Well, you're not, that's the morning after drinking, so you're not
That
even
was the
drunk
morning
now.
after.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, that would have been a
So he
couple
was
of
just
hours after
bobbing
drinking.
naked.
But
That's
in the
probably
pool?
that's
Yeah,
probably a
basically,
bit of a shoving off. So.
yeah, it was quality.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
That was a classic. All the boys I was with
Shoving off a
like,
little
"Hey, that's Jimmy Brill." I said, "I know, yeah." And like, "Oh yeah, let's go over there." I'm like, "No,
No.
Jimmy's leaving now, so
Yeah.
let's let him go."
Yeah.
That's good though, isn't it? Take your trousers off. You can't get kicked out of
He said,
anywhere.
"Yeah, you can't get." But the bouncer got you out, and then
Yeah.
like tried to.
Because I always thought
been
if anyone
turfed
tried
out
to
so
like
many.
attack me, like I'd just piss and shit myself,
Yeah.
and then they don't want to know.
That's the
If
best
someone
way,
just,
isn't it?
yeah, like if they start to just, just shit and piss everywhere.
Yeah.
No one would want to attack you then,
No,
would
they're
they?
just going to leave you there, aren't they?
Yeah.
You have to go out first.
I just let them crime officer. They carried on the attack, and they went. Rob Beckett decided to shit and piss himself, but they still continued.
You have to-
actor
you have
who's
to
got to
stay
do the
out for a few pints first, Rob. Don't go home at 7:30 at night.
What if you don't need to go
Next
though?
question, huh?
Well, just try your best, haven't you?
He's ignoring that one.
What was that?
Yeah.
He's got some questions on Birmingham. Do you get when you play? Do you get told off for saying Birmingham wrong? I get this all the time. They say it goes Birmingham.
Yeah, well, when I moved up there, it was like Birmingham.
Birmingham.
I mean, my kids are live in Birmingham with their mum now.
So they've got a Birmingham
that,
accent.
They've got that little bit of twang.
Birmingham.
So they say it, and I'm like, no, it's Birmingham.
Birmingham.
And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Birmingham.
Yeah, they get the ump people from Birmingham if you don't say the middle bit. But I was like, you still know what I'm saying. It's not like I've took the B off the start.
No, exactly. I mean,
Erginham,
it's
is it?
obvious, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, he's got no chance.
Anyway,
Yeah, did you get a lot of shit when you moved from
Villa to
Villa to
Birmingham.
Birmingham.
Yeah, I think I was the first person. in
First
long years.
person
It weren't
since
too bad
1984
because I'm
or
from London.
something.
It weren't too bad. It was
Yeah.
all right. The only
Yeah.
bit of trouble I had, my car was parked out my flat one time, and someone smashed a for sale sign over the motor.
Really?
That was
really?
literally it. Yeah, and I found it just lying on top of the car as it come down. Didn't
But
even
apart
move
from
it
that-
and put it back. It's my for sale sign out my side of my house. I'd rather put it back.
But that shows how much shit footballers get. Because if like you said to me, like, did you get shit for doing that, Ian? I'd be like, someone smashed a fucking for sale sign on my car.
yeah, you was like,
You're
no,
like,
nothing.
nah, not too
No,
bad.
that's right,
Just
it weren't
one
too
for
bad at
sale
all,
sign.
Chief. I mean, it could have been a lot
Yeah,
worse.
could have put
The
snow or
Birmingham
shit in
fans
it.
are a bit naughty, so they
And
could have
didn't you score? You scored
I
an
scored
own
the own
goal.
goal, yeah.
for Villa.
Yeah. Oh, it was
How much
shocking.
stick did you get for
was
that?
I mean, I'm still Agent Ridgewell now.
Agent Ridgewell.
Yeah, that's what he said. Sent me across to score a goal against just for them
Agent
to score.
Ridgewell.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
Well, it does make it look
shocking.
like you've just kind of blacked out
Yeah.
and gone like, oh, my
It was
mates,
annoying.
yeah,
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah.
well,
The defender in front of me dummied the ball. Now my mates will give me stick for this, but I keep saying this. Until I die, I'll keep saying this. Was it Giroud? Came from Arsenal. We had him on loan.
Oh, the defender, yeah.
The defender, the ball got crossed in, and he went to clear it, but left it, and I'm standing behind him. So I'm like,
Yeah.
and it's hit my knee. And obviously, it's just jumped straight in the bottom corner. I'm like,
Why is he dummying clearances? Why is he doing skills with a
He was-
clearance?
Like,
He
but
was shit though,
He went to
Juru.
do it and left it, and I'm like, fucking leave me. Like, how
What
do
a
you like?
feeling.
Yeah, exactly. It was a
What an
joke, and I'm like,
feeling.
no. So I'm thinking all game right. You got to get fucking one back. So I've had header. Gabby has cleared it off the line. So I'm like, fucking hell. Then we scored 1-1, and then towards the end of the game, Gabby beats me for the header to score the winner.
Oh. He's a
Cheers.
what's he
You know
like,
what I
Gabby? As a Bonglaho.
Yeah, he's a good lad. Yeah,
He
he's
looks
alright,
like he looks scary.
Yeah.
He looks like Billy Bock and Rocksteady. Do you reckon he looks like an enforcer
He's
for the
got some head on him, isn't
Yeah, he is. He's a good lad. He's all right. To be
Shit,
fair.
Hell of a player.
He
God, he
shit-
was rapping
He was shit off a
his
shovel.
weren't he?
Oh, fucking ridiculous.
Shit off a
It's
washman,
crazy.
I tell you
Right.
what, not a bad player either.
He was, yeah, he don't like
He's still with them, isn't
player,
he?
yeah.
still there. Yeah,
Still
I mean, he
with
got
Villa,
bummed out for a bit, but he's still there.
Yeah.
He's clawing his way back.
Who rejected? Someone rejected one of your transfer requests. Was that Birmingham or Villa?
That was Birmingham. Yeah, yeah.
What happened there then?
Well, I was meant to go sign for another team. I don't know who it was at the time, but they stopped the move. We got relegated.
Was it Newcastle?
Everyone
or
left.
something?
Yeah, it was Newcastle. That was
Yeah.
it. Everyone left, and I was still there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I want to keep playing Premier League football. And then someone bidded, and they rejected it. And it was like an hour to go, or like half a day in the window. And I'm like, you've got to put in a transfer request. So I put that in. That went down like a fucking shit sandwich. And then I was like, fuck, I'm still here. So I had to put a transfer request in trying to go, but
Yeah.
obviously didn't work out.
But there's this other bloke at Birmingham, the media guy. Who's this media guy bloke?
Oh, that was oh my god. What
Did you,
was his name
you used to bet him to do things.
Yeah, we used to try
Give
and
him money just to do things.
There's always one of
It's
them.
always
isn't
one.
there?
Yeah. What's his
My
name?
brother
Oh
reckons
God.
he could eat 3 pie mash and then run a mile in 10 minutes.
Oh my
So eat
God.
3 pie mash one after the other, then run a mile in 10 minutes.
I reckon. Is he allowed to be sick?
No,
Oh, I don't know about
I don't think that's doable.
No,
I
you
could do
lose the
that.
money.
3 pie, 3 mash. So 3 lots of mash,
3 mash,
3
innit?
pie.
All day long.
Not 3 pie. Yeah, but
All
you're an
day
ex-athlete. My brother sits at a desk all day. I can't.
I
he's
reckon
like-
I could do it. And
I don't know what your fucking brother does. I'm saying I can do that.
Oh, you can do that.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, okay, fair enough. Well, do you want to bet him?
If this gets a TV series, that's got to be
Been saying
episode
that
Hey,
for
one.
that's
years.
a
Got
good
no
one,
fucking
innit?
chance. Joel keeps pretending.
Yeah, we did one and
so
got
what
him
do
some
you-
flying saucers. You know, big flying saucers from Costco.
Yeah, the little the
Sherbet.
And they
Sure.
got sherbet inside. And you have them and they like foam up your mouth.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's-
So you're thinking, right, so you got to eat a box of them.
So how many?
Sweet.
How many of them? 100 of them.
They've got to be 150, 101, haven't they? So it's like, you got to eat all them. And he's
I bet
like,
he felt really light afterwards. 'Cause
Yeah.
really light after, but he was floating.
he did at the end of it. I'll tell you that right now. And he was like, right, fucking, that's easy. He went, and a litre bottle of Coke.
Oh.
Got it down. He's like, ooh.
That's going to react with a
You
shit.
know, that's going to be a bit dodgy. And you've got to jump on the trampoline straight after, and then you'll get paid. So he's
How much is
having
this
these-
for?
He's only won for like 50 quid or something. He wasn't for a lot at all. We were just like
Yeah.
bored as fuck in pre-season.
Yeah.
So he's had the flying sauce. He's like, I'm all right. I'm not doing too bad. He's foaming at the mouth. He's getting the old man, white stuff around his mouth. We're like, fucking hell, Christ, here we go. Starts doing the litre bottle of Coke. He's like trying to down it all, so he's meant to down it.
Yeah.
Only got halfway through. It was like, no, look, we'll just let you sip it and get through it. We want you to get on the fucking trampoline, obviously. Christ. We could have mugged that right off. So we're like, just sip it along. So he's like, yeah. Sitting, his belly's getting bigger and bigger. It's like, fucking hell. He stood up, jumped to this mini trampoline, not the big ones, the mini ones that you get in the training ground. It was like, go on then. So he's on there just like jumping a little bit like that. And he's like, yes, see, I've done it. And I'm like, no, fucking jump up and down. Fucking up and down. You want to see you fucking jump up and down? Anyway, one, bosh, bosh, bosh. Shit fucking everywhere. He was done. He was
Spaceships
fucking
everywhere.
It was unbelievable.
Vibrant. Did you pay someone to wear all leather or something, or convince them to wear all leather?
Oh, well, we convinced. Yeah, well, we didn't know. I don't know if he still knows now, actually. Sorry, Colin Doyle. I know you're out there somewhere. I'm not sure if he knows. So, obviously, Christmas parties, you either wear like costumes or whatever. So we thought coloured suits we came up with.
Yeah.
So blues, reds, and then we end up with like.
I know what a colour is, though.
Yeah. So
Thanks for that, mate.
we run out of.
How's your clothing line going? I want some shorts, blue and red. Stop it! I'm overloading my brain with colours.
But we run out of fucking colours, so we end up doing zebra, fucking all that.
yeah.
So see, I was leading into it if you didn't interrupt me.
Yeah,
right, sorry,
How is this? Blimey.
Sorry.
So then we end up with leather, and we're thinking, right, we've got to stitch someone right up with this. Doyler, 6'5", big Irish goalkeeper, sweats for fucking fun as well. So we're like, fuck it, we've got to do him. So we thought, well, how are we going to stitch him up? So we've got one hat filled with all leather, everything. And we had another hat. So Kari's going round, everyone's picking out. And as Doyle's gone to pick it, he's quickly switched them over. And it's like, fucking hell, cool. I'll buzz you if you get fucking leather. Please get leather. Rather than I was there, like, picked out, fucking leather. It's like everyone's erupted, buzzing. So it's literally got to be everything leather. Yeah. Everything. There's nothing you can leave away from leather. So you couldn't find leather pants. So his missus obviously found out, thought, well, and Summers do them.
Yeah.
Doyle, you can go in there. So Doyle's gone in there to get some leather. He ended up with a leather thong. His arsehole was chiefed and jacked. It was fucking all over the gaff.
Sweating his cods off.
So he went to Dublin. And he had to come out in a leather suit. He lost about
Well, like plane
£10.
journey, go through security and
Unbelievable.
everything.
No, luckily enough, we went there in our own clubber.
right.
He might as well worn the leather
Could have
suit.
been getting
his clubber's
padded
that
down
bad,
like that.
Love dreadful.
Did you do that at clubs? What was your Christmas
Yeah,
party?
I got done a little bit the same
Oh, yeah.
as that. I know I got done to this day. I don't know how they've done me, but I've definitely got done. We was like in the air, and it was all different sort of fancy dress party.
Yeah.
And not leather. What's the other one? The cheap stuff.
Rubber?
PVC. PVC arms. It was like it just like looked like it was just PVC, and it looked like a prostitute's outfit, and I had to wear one of them
Did you have a
basically.
little gag and little ball gag.
Gag mask.
Yeah.
In a hotel like that. Like donut.
At West Brom, does he the Al Pacino speech?
Oh, yeah, Pep Mel. Yeah. So Pep Mel coming, I think we had 3 managers that season.
Yeah.
So Pep Mel came in, and he obviously didn't know much English, and his assistant knew even less English. So we ended up, we were struggling, like we were banging trouble like, halfway through the season.
Is he German? Or?
I think I think he's Spanish. I'm sure he was Spanish.
He's not one.
I'm
Was
sure.
he obsessed with cheese or something? Was there something about?
Don't know. No, I don't know if
I'm
that was
going
that
off on one.
Don't know. It might have gone.
No, that was Felix Magath at Fulham.
Yeah.
Put
Sorry.
right,
cheese
yeah.
on Brett Hangeland's leg. Don't worry about it.
Is that what,
Yeah.
You all right, Smithy? All right?
No, he would rub cheese on people's injuries.
what?
That's what Felix McGrath did. Or
He's off
Felix,
his head, don't worry about him. Go on, mate. He'll be all right.
Yeah, so
God,
he
that's
come
a
up with
dream.
a team talk. He's doing team talks, but we didn't understand a word he was saying. So he got us in before one game, pre-match, and didn't say nothing. And he just turned round to the median guy and just went, hit it. And we're thinking, what do you mean hit it? He's clicked his finger, hit it. And we're thinking, what the fuck? So we're all sitting there, and suddenly the Al Pacino speech comes on. You know where he does
Any
the
Given
Any Given
Sunday.
Sunday.
Inch by inch.
It's
I mean,
a great
I've heard
speech,
it before, and it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
But
you don't wait before
Yeah,
a game.
no.
right?
Not
when
You
you've
know,
got
fucking
bar.
you
Not
don't-
when
not hit it.
Not that. Yeah,
that's
everyone's
the
like,
worst
look at
thing
each other
about
and thought,
that is a bit cheesy.
what the fuck
Also,
is
as
he
well,
doing?
like it's like
you know?
him, like it's big, like inch by inch, and like
Yeah,
you've got like
exactly,
Barnsley
yeah.
away in the League Cup. You can't go turn it down a bit.
Go on, he done that. And what did
He'd
he
done
do
that,
after?
and then it come on Al Pacino. So he's standing at the front. So he's hit it like that, and everyone's thinking, well, we can't laugh. Like we're
Yeah.
banging trouble. You're thinking, fucking hell. So he's hit it, and everyone's like looking around. So we're watching Al Pacino, and we're thinking, oh, I hope he plays the old film. Like it'd be decent, it'd be all right. So we watched the old clip of the thing, and he's gone, yeah, and we're all like, wow. Is that what we came to? Like, oh my god.
So
Did you
I think
win?
we probably
Did you win
won.
the game?
Can
He
not-
could speak a bit, but it's broken.
Yeah.
So everything he was saying was like,
Yeah.
it was like Joey Barton trying to speak French. Like, it was
Yeah,
a bit
he's-
like broken.
Because
sort of
if you win, then he's going to be doing that every match. You
Yeah.
always want
that's
to
what
lose
we
so
were
he
worried
doesn't
about.
have
I
to
think
do
that's
it.
why we lost on purpose, probably, thinking, well, we've another speech coming out. Like, it was crazy.
Who's your manager in Portland? Is he American?
Caleb Porter, he's American,
So
yeah.
is his speech is a bit like the speech is different in America? 'Cause they're-
They are-
Is
they're
it
a little
really
bit
over
different.
the top? Yeah, man,
Yeah,
give
they
it to
are.
me, Ridgy. Come on, leg nuts.
What did you say, Magnuts?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what they do. Fenners does it on soccer.
Oh, Magnuts.
Leg nuts, come on, give me a grind stretch. Stretch the groin. Yeah, do it at pace. Ridgy. Yeah. Yeah, Ridgy. Get stuck in, Ridgy. That's
Seeing
all.
that on that soccer AM is classic. Because all I think of in America, that's all I think
I
of. Is
swear,
it's a classic.
That is the best feature I've
It's
seen in a
unreal.
long time. You've
It's-
seen it?
Yeah.
Bob Bradley. Brad Bobbly. That's what they call him. Bob Bradley. No, what's his real name?
Bob
Bob
Bradley,
Bradley,
yeah,
and they call him Brad Bobbly.
Bobbly.
He's so funny.
It's unbelievable.
Hey, Magnum! Hey, Ridgy, pass me the ball! Can't be serious, you fucking bastard! I love it.
Oh, God.
They're just right over the... Yeah!
It's what it is. I've seen some of the kids' games and they are like proper over, like,
I know,
and you're
brilliant,
sitting there
yeah.
thinking, "Oh, relax!" Like,
Yeah.
I
Do
know
the
I
other
like
step!
coffee.
Do the other step! I'm gonna take it down the right hand flip! Sorry, that's me done.
You'd be great over there. You'd love it,
That's
wouldn't
my
you?
team to
You
love
just
it.
It would be
You
unbelievable.
need to do that for.
That's what I'm
you need
like,
to do that
Leverett.
Leverett,
Get over! Get the 7 across the 5, man!
Yeah. And don't care you can't lay to work.
Yeah, make sure you get in 5 past 27!
5 past 27.
That's what I say.
Oh God, not real. It's crazy.
I've heard as well. Have you ever seen Portland? But like in the UK, mascots are like little people dressed up in fuzzy
Yeah,
costumes.
right there, they're as big as...
You've got a man.
Have you got a
you've
chainsaw?
Man with a chainsaw.
Well,
It
hey.
fucks up a bit of wood.
I want to put him in one of them races. They do the 100-metre sprint and
Yeah.
they fuck about. Yeah, fuck
Have him
about with him with a chainsaw.
Have him
Yeah,
against
come on.
Daffy Duck.
That's right, yeah,
Walla,
fucking legs
feathers
gone.
everywhere.
Galasaurus shitting himself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it'd be
Crowd are just going
anyone.
crazy for this guy. Going,
Yeah,
"Fuck."
Timber Joey. So he walks around the stadium like,
Timber Joey.
yeah,
sounds
Timber
like
Joey.
an
Mate, he's
animal.
crazy.
If you score a goal, do
Ridiculous.
you get a bit of wood?
You get a bit of wood, yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of log.
Have you got any wood?
Yeah, I've got some log by the side
some
of
logs,
my
yeah.
thing. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I read
It's
about
massive.
this goal. It says that you went on one of the goals you scored. You went on a 45-yard
I did,
solo
yeah,
run.
I
It's
did,
like
yeah.
me playing FIFA when you
It was,
try to go over a defender.
it was
like-
unbelievable. Yeah, it was crazy.
What goal you scored?
Yeah, it was
Done
my
a bit,
first
yeah?
one. Yeah,
That's
I don't know
not
how
like
I
you,
did
isn't
it.
it?
I
What's
know.
the
Yeah,
script
I've done
here?
it once in my career before, and that was a Steve Ball testimonial at Wolves.
Right.
Now, I mean, it's all the old geezers, it's testimonial.
Yeah,
so,
that's
like,
right.
I was a bit younger.
You
I'm
actually done it in the
nipping
game,
out,
yeah?
You know what I mean? I used to be left winger centre
Was you
forward,
actually
so
surprised when you done it? Was you?
proper surprised.
Is
Well,
that
I
like?
was surprised when I got near the goal.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, fucking, I'm banging trouble here. What am I going to do?
got a chance,
What do
yeah?
I do now? Like, do I shoot? Like, I'm
panic?
thinking, oh shit. So I've like chested it on the halfway line, gone past one person. I'm like, oh god, I need to give it to someone else here. No one else is there, so I'm thinking, right, I'll just keep going. So I've had another shitty touch, gone past another defender. I'm thinking, oh, I'm in the box here. I'm thinking, cool. What do I do? I'll cross it. So I've looked across. I'm thinking, right, the ball's there, player's there. I'm like, no, as a player, like as a defender, fuck it, I'm just going to shoot.
Yeah.
It's only gone in the bottom corner. Like, I'm like
Buzzing.
buzzing.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
night before, I spoke to my brother. He's on Wetting the Baby's Head, talking about this Ridgy roll. And he's like, make sure you do it. And I've got him on FaceTime. Like 2 o'clock in the morning, it's 8 hours different. So
Yeah.
like, fucking do, Ridgy roll. And I
What's the
ended up
Ridgy
doing
roll?
it. Ridgy roll is like you get on your knees and just roll across the floor.
Oh,
I think my brother did it in a venue one night on a Christmas party.
the venue in the cross.
Yeah, yeah.
venue. The venue, we
Best
send you our
place
venue.
in the world.
The
Right,
Ridgy
it's the
roll.
best place
Horrendous.
ever. I love that
I'm
place.
still going there.
I still go there. Of course I do.
the venue
Straight to the shoes room. It's
I
unbelievable.
lived in
There's 5
Newcastle for
floors.
4 or
5
5
floors.
years, and I never
Oh,
went in.
I used to,
Because
well, I used
the
to go
first
you have to get in before 9:30 and it's
Yeah.
free, but there's fuck all in there. It's like walking around a fucking empty
I've been
shopping
there.
centre.
Oh,
I
it's
used to go
also
there
it's
all the
quality.
time. Yeah,
First year of uni, I was stood outside there. I stood outside a corner shop, and some bloke comes up to me, and he's just like, "Oi, oi, oi!" So I'm like, "Oh fuck!" I'm like new to London, a bit like nervous. I was like, "Right, hold these for me and wait here." Hands me a bottle of like nearly finished port and a metal pipe. It's like a metal pipe for fucking someone up. So he's like, "Hold these, wait there." So I just like got this metal pipe in my hand and his bottle, and I'm like, I don't want to fuck off because if he sees me fucking off, he's gonna come back and be like, "Oh, I told you to like," and then
You
he's
could
just
hit him
got
with
a
a metal
pipe.
bar.
Yeah, I could fuck him up with that. But then so I waited there because I was just like, I don't know what to do. Eventually, come back. He was like in the shop or something. Come back after like 15 minutes. Takes his pipe and finishes his bottle. I'm like, thanks, mate. So man, like fingerprints are all over his fucking murder weapon or
God.
whatever.
He's done you
Oh,
there,
he
hasn't he?
stood out there with a shop, just like with a pipe.
Oh, you
and
get some nuts around
Probably
there.
have to go and
It's
see
mental.
Stefan Postma.
Yeah,
Oh,
but,
yeah.
but he's entered the venue. He'll get. I reckon they'll confiscate the pipe. But still, I was
the
like,
best-
that's
the best New
fucking
Year I
people
ever
who
had.
go in there.
No, you're allowed in with
We
a
couldn't
pipe.
get into the
Oh
venue.
yeah, I mean that's.
Where's your pipe, boys? Get your pipe and come back.
Oh, you're all right with the bar.
What did you have any chance? Did they sing anything about you? You're no.
I ain't done enough yet.
No. What about West Brom or Birmingham? Do you ever have a...
Yeah, you.
Agent Ridgewell.
I think Villa had more songs for me when I left, when I was actually
Yeah,
there.
Liam Ridgewell, what a wanker. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet that.
good boy.
No,
And there's a Birmingham one that's a good one, though, isn't it? No,
What's the Birmingham one?
To Lola by the Kinks.
It's difficult to hear that one person in the top of the stands.
Did they not sing it to you then?
Someone doing
tell
it
me, Rob.
positively.
Oh, I
you
can't
sing
sing.
it.
You
I'll
can
carry
sing.
it.
Just tell me and I'll sing it.
What is it
It's
though?
Lola, you know the Lola song by the
Oh.
Kinks.
Fucking hell, it's a long one, isn't it? He had a great...
And so he had a great... It's the lyrics, you sing it.
How
Really?
does that go in?
It's just been made up.
No.
No, look at that. He had a great left foot and he could head the ball, so I asked his name. He said Liam
Ridgewell. Lola, Liam Ridgewell.
God, I love this. It's
I met him
brilliant.
in a club down Broad Street, where you drink champagne and it tastes like cherry cola. La Liam Ridgewell, la Liam Ridgewell. He walked up to me and asked me to dance, so I asked him his name. He said Liam Ridgewell. That is the worst song. What a pile of shit. So confusing, isn't it?
No wonder it weren't fucking sung.
It just doesn't have its groove, does it?
No, it doesn't have that groove. It's
Put it up on the big
terrible.
screen, all the lyrics
Yeah, it
everyone trying to
doesn't
follow.
Just keep it. There's only one
Yeah,
Liam
exactly.
Ridgewell. Just
And
keep
they're
it
never going to
simple.
sing that, so
No.
it's pointless.
Liam Ridgewell,
Yeah.
he's a great squad player and he plays left back. Liam Ridgewell, don't score, don't do much. Liam Ridgewell, he's pretty solid and he's good in the air.
Shit.
Yeah.
Lola
I'll
Ridgewell.
take that instead. I'd rather that.
He likes Birmingham, he likes the Midlands. He loves Midlands. He likes swimming trunks too. And a beer. He's got a beer, does a beer in America. On his top lap.
Top lap.
And, oh wow, this has been a good
This
episode.
episode's been
That is a
mental, hasn't
classic.
it?
Thank you so much for coming on.
I
Sorry about
appreciate
the
it.
journey down.
Nah, it's sweet. I've only got to get back there now, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Cheers, Lee. Top
No worries.
thanks
Thanks
for
for
coming on,
having
lad.
us on.
Wicked, thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
It's been good. We'll have to come to a gig. So 3 years you're out there for. So we'll go to
No,
Portland.
Yeah, let's all
Should we go and visit you in
Portland?
Portland?
I don't
Come
know.
out.
We've
I don't
got to
really
get
like
a TV
travelling.
series, Joe.
I mean, you've only
I
got
just
to
want
connect
free
twice, so
holidays.
you'll be fine.
Nah, you're all right.
I've got direct flights on, mate.
Just
You'll
come
be
meet us
sweet.
in the venue, fancy a drink.
Hey, let's just do the venue. No, the venue. I'm all over that. I'm up for that.
American football's the future, isn't it?
Sweet, isn't
Gotta
it?
get over there, Jim Dog.
Yeah, man, let's do it.
Bulldog, they'd love you as well.
Yeah, let's
This
do it.
crazy English guy. Thanks for listening. See you later. Oh yeah, we need a name for that chant segment, and if you want to write us some songs, let us know. Send them in. Dave Magic Sponge on Twitter. See you later.
See you later, everyone.
Don't
Thank you.
forget to subscribe and write comments and
Buy
get other
Lisa
people.
mattresses. We're still
Just
sponsored
get
by them.
involved. Buy a mattress.
I did hear that.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. The Magic Sponge is a ... production for Dave, hosted by Rob Beckett, Jimmy Bullard and Ian Smith.